Sound check for like kickoff.
Yeah,
Should be fine up there.
put it across.
One time we don't. One time it's stuck.
1 sec. Oh.
Yeah,
One coup. How's that? plenty of joggers. Comes and goes actually, in the rain. I can remember a couple of weeks back, I saw one bloke, I thought he was doing laps. Ended up being like, oh hang on, no, it looks like same outfit, more or less same face, like, yeah, those two not related. A lot of dogs here, sure it's nice to see. Joggers mostly. Ready when you are. Good afternoon and welcome to match week 18 of the NPLW Victoria for our afternoon's clash between Alamein and Bentleigh Greens. For FE this afternoon, I'm William Bennett, bringing you all the action here from Dorothy Leather for the next 2 hours or so. Both teams coming to this fixture in somewhat shaky form, though with some positives for both teams, notably 4 and 5, both for Rebecca Sabre of Alamein and Olivia Bomford of Bentleigh, so they're showing some strong, promising signs. We have visitors notably having a couple of needed results in their relegation battle for the 2024 campaign, with a win and a draw in their last 5. Otherwise, 2 narrow defeats in the process, ignoring last weekend's rather substantial 7-1 defeat against Preston. Otherwise, our hosts, likewise, coming to this in mixed form with 2 wins in the last 5 appearances. However, given their league position currently, certainly is in a more secure place, regardless of what happens this afternoon. Alamein shall remain at least in 6th place on the table, and while a win will certainly go a long way to helping secure them an even closer position into the top 4, with results depending can bring them in as close as 4 points from the top 4 sides. Otherwise, for Bentleigh, the only real fixture they'll be too concerned about this afternoon is Monday night's Bentleigh versus Brunswick Juventus. That kicks off from 8:15 p.m. at the Veneto Club, with a win for Bentleigh making it much tighter down the bottom. And if Bentleigh can get all 3 points this afternoon, they will go above Brunswick at least until that fixture kicks off on Monday evening. Otherwise, only one game played so far in the league, which relatively nullifies the need for the relegation battle. All Bentleigh need from this game is either a draw or a win to go above fellow relegation battlers called United, who only stand at present a point ahead of the Ladies in Green. And indeed, speaking of Angelo Koudisos's Bentley's Greens, let's go through their starting 11 for this afternoon, beginning with number 5, Sarah Johnston, number 9, Coco Parker, number 10, their captain, Olivia Bomford, number 12, Maeve Brown, number 13, Jasmine Kane Edwards, number 14, Isabella Fernandez, number 19, Helena Errington, number 20, Candice Kildare, number 22, Juan Hahn, number 31, Lucy Allison, and number 44, Melissa Barbieri. As for Liam Catherine Sweeney's Alamein, they are led out by number 1, Taylor Murphy, number 3, Molly Burke, number 4, their captain, Sydney Allen, number 5, Catherine Renahan, number 7, Savannah Anastasopoulos, number 8, Estelle Bouguet, number 9, Emma Runnels, number 10, Ruby Walsh, number 23, Rebecca Saver, number 54, Harriet Laurie, number 55, Matilda Laurie, to round out the starting 11. Otherwise, our refereeing department this afternoon is led by Daphne Gounaris. She is accompanied by Jamie Azzopardi, Havisula Kamali, and Sam Gosson on board duties for this afternoon. Errington coming back into league action after a brief international break, with the Kiwi having a strong outing against Australia just late last week on the 11th. Certainly always fantastic to see the Bentleigh player back in full force here in the NPL. Barbieri, just a general touch into Hahn. Kane Edwards making use of her centre half as they look to advance into Bomford. Allen out, putting them back under pressure. Switch wide in for Anastasopoulos. Intercepted. Walsh. Bouguet intercepted. And so a chance for Bentleigh to try and press forward, try and break here. Laurie playing back into safety, in for a keeper. With offside being the decision against Alamein. And of course, their leading goal scorer, Rebecca Saber, who has managed 13 in 17 league appearances. She's also presently equal third in the overall Golden Boot tally for 2024. And so, depending on how this afternoon goes, and of course, Monday night's fixture, it will be, at least in that tally, the battle for third place between herself and Bulleen's Maya Markowski. Goal kick for the Greens. Barbieri just opting to play short into Brown. Burke with the interception. Anastasopoulos now under pressure, trying to find an option, and is forced to pull back in to a wing back of Ruby Walsh. Bouguet with support. Allen now looks to send Runnels finds Reynolds, swings it in towards the box. High on the target for the time being, but certainly showing the sheer intent from Leo Kafka-Sweeney's side as they look to sneak in at the late stage of the season into a top 4 position and potentially play finals football for this campaign. So that while they've been perhaps a little bit hit and miss while at home, Alamein, they've certainly had some tremendous results here since their return to playing home fixtures here at Bentleigh after a long-awaited pitch rebuild and upgrade of the facilities here in Melbourne's East. Anastasiopoulos, well, intercepted by Fernandez. And we shall see a throw for our hosts as Laurie drops back to take it. This being Matilda of the two Laurie sisters. Errington swings the ball into the box. No one's there to meet it. Anastasiopoulos thinks the chase. In the end, leaves it. Saves her breath. As a side, do at the throw after Errington's cross. Walsh with the throw. Anastasiopoulos flicks it back for Sabre. Sabre, pressure from behind by Allison. Allen looks to spread wide into Harriet Laurie. Laurie for Reynolds. Reynolds got 2 on 1 on her. Goes to ground. No foul awarded. Much to the shock of her technical area. Nonetheless, very much play on here at Dorothy Laver. Errington trying to advance with the assistance of Hahn. The end is picked up by Emma Reynolds. Reynolds pressured by Hahn. Can't keep hold of it. Kane Edwards' ball. Errington looks for Hahn. Intercepted once more. Throw for the hosts. Fortunate moment there for Sabre, just losing her footing. Of course, we've had a fair amount of rain, particularly in the last 24 hours. And so the pitch certainly not in its most secure. Sabre with a shot there. Shall only result in a goal kick for Bentleigh. But still, it is worth pointing out, it is our host this afternoon for all the advancing energy going forward. Really building the pressure here, trying to get our opener, which on the balance of things so far this afternoon, you'd be hard pressed to see a reason where Bentleigh's going to get forward and really secure a decent chance for opener. Yes, they've had a strong run via their New Zealand international Helena Errington, but beyond that, they certainly haven't looked like they've gotten into this fixture so far this afternoon. Barbieri with the long ball, looks for Errington. And our referee just brings the ball back for an offside. Barbieri brings us back into play. Intercepted by Laurie. That's rapidly picked back up by her forward line. Fernandez. Cross for Hahn. Hahn looks to play forward into her captain. Into the gloves of Murphy. ball crossing back into our opposing half. Brought down by Reynolds. The control flips over to the greens. Bomford. Just trying to tease Laurie, but she's beaten in the moment. Hard with the throw for Bentleigh. And still, this Bentleigh side continues to advance ever forward, just creeping up the sideline, throw by throw. Johnston, under very firm pressure, plays back at Kane Edwards, back into safety, as she sends the long ball forward. Sabre. Can't find support as Hunt plays back into a keeper, back for Barbieri. Barbieri, of course, the former Australian international, both as a Matilda and an Olympian. Of course, this year's Olympiad Games not too far away, much to the excitement of many athletes across the world, and the seemingly genuine ambivalence for many French citizens. Of course, if the internet is to be trusted. Alan now looking in a very healthy position as a shot denied by Barbieri. The American certainly not making her opposing keeper having to work too much to save that ball, but nonetheless a strong shot on target. Kane Edwards plays back for Barbieri. Barbieri slightly pressured by Sabre as she sends a long ball forward. It briefly crosses into the opposing half. So goes out for a throw for Alamein. Walsh with the throw. Plays for Anastasopoulos. Looks to return to Walsh as it's picked up by Parker. Throw awarded for Bentleigh. Brown finds the head of Parker, but they can't keep control. Chance here. Just off target. Again, strong opportunities for this Alamein side, who are looking very, very healthy, very, very strong in the final third. I'd be absolutely shocked if they don't send us with our opener very soon. So I certainly feel like they're getting closer and closer with every ball. It's not a matter of if, but when for Leoncath Sweeney's Alamein. Free kick for Bentleigh. Foul against Errington. Hits just edge of the box. Fernandez with a chance here. Blocked by the defence as it lands back forward, back of Sabre. Sabre just looking to battle against Allison. Swings it into the box. Forces a save from Barbieri. Of course, as we've seen here this season in particular, as well as her broader career, for anyone who has seen Rebecca Sabre in front of goal knows only one thing: she can score merely bangers, nothing else. And a chance here for Sabre. She shoots, she scores, and that's 1-0 Alamein. And so with that, Sabre cements her position in third place overall in the league Golden Boot tally. Now 14 goals in 18 appearances. Certainly a very strong record, nonetheless. Indeed, only 3 behind league Golden Boot leader Gabrielle Holler of Burundara. She presently stands on 17 in 17 league appearances. And as we were saying not too long ago, it certainly wasn't going to be a question of if Alamein were going to score, but when. And with that strike from Sabre is certainly prime position for Lane Kafka Sweeney's Alamein. Try for Bentleigh. Fernandez. Back for Allison. Allison sends the long ball in. It's only Murphy there to meet it. Kane Edwards. Hahn. Bomford. Hahn beaten by Laurie. Still fighting for it. Bentley's got the throw. Hit it out by Burke. And so again, throw for Bentleigh. Just beyond the halfway line this time around. Unfortunate pass there from Burke. She looks to find Runnels. Promising moment there for Bentleigh. Was threatening to break. Or just slightly too quick for Errington just to get her boot in and try and cut round to bring it across towards the box. Certainly you can see what Angelo Kudos is trying to get his side to do. Play up the wing, try and just get into the box, cross it into play and hope for the best. Certainly we're seeing some fantastic goals throughout this season across many teams in our league from a similar position, so it does very much work. Is a proven tactic in the NPL. Runnels. Laurie whips it in. Headed out by Kane Edwards. Bomford has the advantage. Plays wide for Parker, who just keeps it in, but she can't keep control. Forced to battle against Walsh. Walsh plays for her centre half. In Matilda Laurie. Throw for Alamein. Fernandez sends the long ball for Errington the chase. Murphy flicks it back forward for her side. Looks for Harriet Laurie. Runnels. Allen with a brief touch. Johnson just pressing it forward for Bentleigh. Bomford now. Plays for Allison. Allison sends Parker. Again, Walsh first Parker in the battle. It is Parker, the overall victor, with a throw for Bentleigh. Errington. Throw for Bentleigh. Brown. He's back into play. Finds Fernandez. Johnston. Back for Fernandez. Johnston. Flicks it over. But held back by the Alamein back line. Burke plays for Reynolds. Reynolds looking for the long option. Again, taps back for Burke to run forward. And hopefully gets a clearer line as it's swung in towards the box. Collected comfortably by Barbieri. Anastasiopoulos makes use of our centre half, Bouguet. Bouguet for Matilda Laurie. Johnston. Laurie. Burke. Up for Reynolds. Reynolds is trying to tease Kane Edwards. Come off the line. Can't link up with Sabre. There's still a chance for Reynolds. As it's tapped forward. So, chase between Brown and Sabre. After all that excitement, shall Millie be offside? Kane Edwards, back for Barbieri. Barbieri, long ball up for Errington. Errington gets it into Bomford, who controls and brings it down. Johnston, Fernandez, just gets a touch in. Bomford, back for Johnston. The chase is on between Hahn and Laurie. Almost finds Kildare. Reynolds flicks on for Laurie in the chase. Allison brings it back into her keeper, back into Barbieri. Kane Edwards can't find Bomford. The end's able to switch across for Brown. Fernandez, pressure by Allen. Looks for a captain. Brown flicks forward. Can't find Kildare this time around, but it's back with Brown. Bomford, 2-on-1 here. Sends the long ball forward. That's kept back by Walsh. Allen, and that says opposite. Pressured by Brown. Just manages to hold her footing. Bomford flicks it forward for all to chase. Line cleared by Matilda Laurie. As it goes out for a throw for Bentleigh. Reynolds Taps back for Laurie. Laurie flicks it in towards Sabre. Intercepted by Kane Edwards. Tries to play long, but only finds Burke. Burke manages to find Anastasiopoulos. And so can we have a chance from nothing here? Reynolds swings it in. Barbieri with the save. Plays wide for Fernandez. Looks for Parker. Throw for Bentleigh. Burke, Allen, Anastasiopoulos. Brought back from behind as Parker concedes the foul. And so, Walsh with the free kick for Alamein. Finds Sabre, who's pressured, but does have support around her, and is picked up by Johnson, who looks to play Kildare. Bomford. Through for Fernandez. She tries to flick past Allen. Fantastic battle there between Fernandez and Allen. Parker. Runnels. Picked up wide by Hahn. As the final ball goes out for a throw for our hosts. Sabre looks to play forward, but has caught the advancing defender, and so throw for Bentleigh. Brown plays it back for Allison. Allison with the long ball forward. Chance here for Bomford. Picked up by Bouguet. Errington. Alamein still in danger here. Parker swings it in. Cleared for the moment. Finds Kildare. She can't control it. And somehow, tremendous escape for our host. Merely a throw for Bentleigh. That surely should have been our equaliser. Allen. Sabre. Plays wide for Anastasiopoulos. She's tailed by Brown. Back into her centre half, Bouguet. As Bouguet makes use of the far side wing. And one of our Laurie sisters. And so Laurie into Laurie. As it is Harriet Laurie battling against Hahn. Barbieri with the collection. Walsh looks for Sabre as it's tapped out for a throw for Alamein. But they've caught in the offside position, so free kick for Bentleigh. Free kick sent long by Allison. as it just breaks into Alamein's box. Out for a throw for the Greens. Errington blocked expertly there by Wilson. Allen. Johnston. Cleared by Laurie. Kept in by Hahn. Hahn back for Johnston. Johnston tries to send anyone who can get there. A few options in the area, and it is repelled by Bouguet. Reynolds under pressure. She looks to break out of her own half. Laurie with the support. But in the end, long ball goes out for a throw for Bentleigh. Now, more or less on the edge of the final third of their own half. So it works through for the Greens to get further forward. Allison. Kane Edwards. Back for Barbieri. Barbieri with the long ball forward. Can't find errors on this occasion. Headed back towards her by Bouguet. It's with Allen, the Alamein captain. Fernandez. Hahn. Looks at Errington. Can't quite keep it in. Throw for Alamein. Centrally into Allen, who manages to find one of the Laurie sisters. Whipped in. Somehow ends up with Anastasiopoulos in quite a jammy fashion. Is perhaps the only nomenclature for such a moment. Bouguet. Wilson. Walsh. Back for Wilson. Collected by Bomford. He's got a chance to advance here. Plays Kildare. Kildare 1-on-1 to the keeper. Shoots. Blocked by the keeper. Still in danger. Bomford. Well, that's the equaliser. Alamein 1. Bentleigh 1. Fantastic work there between Olivia Bomford and Candice Kildare to find the equaliser. Very much game on here at Dorothy Laver. And so, back underway. Walsh looks for Sabre. Sabre tries to link up with Reynolds. Back into Burke. Burke flicks it forward. Again, can't quite find Reynolds. I mean, very much focused on their target. Johnston. Beaten by Sabre. Sabre has a shot from range. Bit high on the target. Barbieri just tapping across for Allison. Allison sends a long ball forward. The result's merely in a throw for Alamein. Walsh looks for Sabre. Sabre pressure from behind for Allison. Has Anastasiopoulos at full support. She finds Reynolds. Can she find her captain? Not quite this time around. Throw for the hosts. Taken by Matilda Laurie. Allen's having him back into the Laurie sister. Laurie finds Reynolds. Reynolds brought down the box. No fouls in the referee's decision, however. It's back with Reynolds. As a shot wide of the target. And so it shall remain Alamein 1, Bentleigh 1. Throw for Alamein. Walsh looks for Wilson. Wilson, Anastasiopoulos. Anastasiopoulos can't quite link up with Burke there. Johnston knocks it forward. Murphy false tracks and can't for line a bit. Another moment of danger for Alamein. Fortunately get away with that situation. This goes out for a throw for Bentleigh. Bomford. Just looking for the right pass. Eventually looks to send Kildare. But it's intercepted with Burke now. Plays for run up. Plays for Sabre. Sabre under pressure from Allison. Flicks off her. But it won't go out. Picked up by Barbieri. Barbieri smashes it forward as it creeps into the opposing half. Out for a throw for Bentleigh. Brown looks to flick it forward as it's held back for the time being. Long ball slowly bouncing out for a Bentleigh throw.
Come on, Bentleigh!
And so Brown with the throw. Throw for Alamein. Played in to Anastasiopoulos. Allen. That's the controlling touch as she looks for the switch. Reynolds now. Got a chance. She shoots. Denied by Barbieri. Barbieri plays it long. Finds Parker. Bomford. Flick back forward. Phil Kildare to chase into. Laurie's there first. As it goes out for a throw for our hosts. Reynolds. Taps for a centre half. Wilson providing a bit of a triangle into Bouguet. Bouguet in for Walsh as she sends it along. Brown taps back for Barbieri. She plays long ball herself. Burke heading it forward, bringing it down. Johnson with the switch, cross for Hahn. Hahn tailed by Laurie, makes use of Errington. Errington looks for a centre half in Lucy Allison. Fernandez just can't quite get a touch there. as both Burke and Allison chase for possession. And he goes out for a throw for Alamein. Throw played in by Walsh. Finds Sabre. Sabre just keeping in by the narrowest of margins. Cleared by Johnston. Laurie goes for a run. Blocked by Johnson. Taps to Parker. Parker pressured by Burke. They support here. So play back for Johnson, but Allen's too quick for her. Runnels. Looks for a captain. Allen sending the long ball. Finds Sabre. So that couldn't quite get the turn and touch she needed there. Barbieri gives the ball a bit of a booting. Kept in by Laurie. Laurie to Laurie. As once again the two sisters link up in the wing. Once more, Alamein with the throw. Tapped on by Runnels. Into the boot of Harriet Laurie. Once more, Alamein are given the throw, and then they're properly deep in their opponent's half. Back for Matilda Laurie, who whips it into the box. Brought down by Allison. In potentially dangerous moment for Bentleigh. Walsh. Sabre looks for her captain. Picked up by Fernandez as she knocks the long ball forward. Ends up with Bouguet. Bouguet for her keeper, Taylor Murphy. Murphy for Walsh. Walsh has Wilson in a central position. Bouguet, Anastasopoulos. Wilson, Bouguet. Wide for Matilda Laurie. Intercepted by Ju Yuan Han. Bomford, Errington. Flicks over everyone's head. Murphy off her line. And she's got the ball, got control. And so, Alamein 1, Bentleigh 1. Promising moment for our hosts. With a well-timed touch from Allison, sending the advancing Sabre for a bit of a breather as it rolls out for a corner for our hosts. So corner ball whipped in by the Alamein captain. Head off Runnels, I believe it was. Still in danger. Eventually collected by Barbieri. Barbieri just looking for the right option. In, up to the wing. Just finds Brown. But only by a slim margin there, safety. Errington taps back for the Australian international. With Barbieri switching her wings for this occasion. Laurie, under pressure, goes to the ground and is awarded the foul. And so, free kick for Alamein. And of course, notably, no electronic scoreboard here at Dorothy Laver. But there shouldn't be too much time left here in this first half, as it's just gone quarter 2. Burke with the throw. In the end, just palms it off for Laurie, who plays for Burke. Burke held by Parker. Forced to react. Barely giving a little bit of an easy ball there. But when someone's on your tail, you've got to do something with it. Allen has a shot from range, denied with a fantastic diving save from Melissa Barbieri. And it's fair to say, if Barbieri wasn't an Olympian footballer, I'm sure she could have had a fantastic career in the pool. Wilson, Burke, Runnels, looks a bit hard, swings in, off hard, do get the corner. And so, once more, numbers forward, packing out the box. Allen off to find the ball, swing in the corner. Will we have one more goal just before the half-time break? So, she gives the signal as Allen swings it in, finds the shoulder of Runnels, flicked on by Wilson. Shot being saved, forced by Barbieri. He's got it cool, calm and collected. Knocks it forward as it bounces into the boot of Kildare. Goes to the ground. No foul awarded, however. And with that is our half-time whistle from our referee. Half-time score being Alamein 1, Bentleigh 1. And so we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes for all the second half action in our match week 18 clash here from Dorothy Laver Reserve. Coach before the game, saying like they've always had the foundations of a strong side, but just they've never had luck. Well, next season, if they stay up or whether they go down, they're going to have a much larger budget, so they should be able to work something out and bounce back strong. Yeah, it'd be good to see them stay up. Oh yeah. Ever since our base side, I've always had a soft spot for them. It's like, I think when I used to play, I was like, when I said we've always got fucking decent. Yeah. It's like, I know what it's like. It's like, yeah, it's not fun. You keep coming back into it week in, week out. It's like, yeah, it's not about the results, it's about enjoying the game. Yeah, and that's what I've always enjoyed about them. I don't care, they keep doing their thing. Time with a Fatco Marshall, or we'll make a big one instead. I'd love to see Moreland stay up. I can't see him doing it. It'd be impressive that they managed to do it.
Yeah.
They've got no right to be in the league.
They definitely don't.
Oh, mate, I suppose they earned their promotion 2 years back.
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah, they do deserve to be in the league. The fact that they didn't go down last year for whatever reason, but yeah.
Well, there's the thing about coming up and then changing the club into a club that's going to be competitive. But they haven't upgraded the facility. They're playing out of Stevie Smith.
I suppose, like, they just haven't got the money. They're a suburban club in a league they can't compete in.
I don't think they've definitely got the money. They've got people behind them. They just don't spend the money. That's the problem. You got Morris Paceto, who's behind the whole Newcastle Jets stuff, and they've got other people there that have money. If they wanted to, they could spend more. They just choose not to. So
I suppose at the same time it's good having those sort of people, but are they going to give the money to begin with?
yeah. Well, got them all as a professional competition, that's all.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
But at the same time, is it in their priorities to do stuff?
Yeah.
As I said, fundamentally, it's well, I think they've got time now. Bulls are a suburban club in the league they can't compete in. Unless their financial situation's going to change, I can't see it happening.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see Manningham stay, they stay up. I like going there,
Yeah, no, I enjoy going there, but
nice club.
don't understand Albans staying up either. They're spending money to pick up the ground. They're going to make it bigger.
Like that. I think I heard rumours about that. I was like, oh, I substitute like St Albans.
What's that?
I still like St Albans.
Yeah.
They went down, like, I wouldn't lose any sleep. But it's more, well, they're mini Melbourne Knights, yeah, fucking operates. And then here's their associate clubs.
Look, I'm a Greek as well. I love the St Albans supporters. I think they're funny.
Oh, I haven't seen much time there.
They're loyal. They clean up the same for me.
Oh, yeah.
Same guys clean up every week.
Definitely, I do recognise the same faces, like through pictures and all that, the price well.
Yeah. I don't know. I look at some clubs and I'm like, at least Heidelberg, the same people come up every week.
Oh, yeah. That's what they can do. They've got actual community engagement. I mean, South doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of South.
I wish the club did more so they could get some engagement. So it does stuff and corporate stuff.
It's always been like that. You know?
More so now than ever.
Yeah. Even as a Greek, I wouldn't support him coming in the second tier.
Fair enough.
So I don't enjoy going to games at Lakeside.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather go to Oakville games. You know?
Fair.
They sold their soul once they redeveloped that pitch. I don't know. That's how I feel. Bob James Stadium, I would have turned up having just the pitch was broken.
Yep, I'm with you. Yeah. I'd love to know what happened back then. So everything I've read points to it was forced by the tenant governments. They wanted to do the redevelopment and the club just couldn't really say no.
Yeah.
But I reckon there was more to it.
Well, they got a 40-year lease, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. Lakeside's home.
Yeah.
I fucking hate having to watch past a fucking upper track. I mean, it's not so much the athletics track that I can look past. It's a massive fucking runoff in between. But why the fuck do you need a 10 metre concrete path in between
actually making a facility. Go look at New South Wales, all their grounds. Look at Mark Ramos Stadium, look at all those grounds there. Sydney United ground, they always make them elevated. So from the first seat of the front row, you actually have an elevated view. What you would never sit the front and dress up like it.
No.
As you can see, their one's okay, their one's good.
Yeah.
It's elevated from the first seat.
It's not bad.
Then you go to Oakland Cannons, their grandstand, it's not elevated. So no one sits at the front row. There's no point. You're allowed to stand up against the fence. People just don't know how to design a ground.
I think that comes down to as well, Sydney, they're used to rugby. So they know how to do a rectangular field.
Yeah. Well, look at Tuscany. Look, they built a brand new ground at CB Smith and they fucking put a pole in the middle. So
Oh yeah.
no one knows how to design a ground.
I just think here, Melbourne just doesn't have enough football people in the right position.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
So another nice ground is perfect. Media tower.
It's not bad.
Media tower is great. Grandstand, look, it's got places where you've got an obscure view, but at least.
Yeah, but I suppose it's an old stand anyway.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory.
Then again, you go to the stadium and you got bloody poles everywhere, so.
I've never been up there. I have to no reason to get up north.
No, it's not a great stadium at all. That's why I've only done one game at Lakeside this year because I put my hand up and do the Oakland Cannons game.
Ah, yeah.
So, other than that, I always try to avoid it. The food was,
Yeah, I fuck out the campaign.
the food was terrible.
It's been fucked since they put it in the futsal court. So that killed the kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, it's the thing about South is, if you want a meal, you're bound to Carlton Street. There's so many good restaurants along there.
Yeah.
Rather spend, say, an extra $10 for a meal and get a fucking decent fee.
That's the thing. I spent $20 at South and I got the fucking food.
Yeah. You have to say, like, rather spend, say, it's like 30, 35 at a restaurant somewhere on the street and have a fucking solid meal.
Plus, then the club's going to do if they're going to want people to come to their game. I can't get anyone to come to a South game, but if I ask someone to come to an Oakland game, they'll come. No one wants to go. It's just a horrible place to go to.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So they need to make it more warm. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that. But
And the other thing they can really do in the kitchen is the limited fuel and sizes. Don't worry about doing any like, posh meals or anything like that. Secure it down things you can fucking do in bulk and quickly. That's like chips, dimmies, like you can put fucking coffee on bulk in the oven.
yeah, I'll
Just
just
keep them fucking coming out.
on a good day have the Euro running. Fucking I don't know. That's what you do. Bloody. I liked when they had. I went there one game and they had Parking Balls. I don't know if you know that brand.
I've seen them.
The locomotives, they had that in one South Melbourne game. But engage with the community again and want to get people, but at the moment it's so disengaged. So,
I think that's the thing though, like, the board was sort of moved beyond the Greek side. But I can understand to a point, but it's like, well,
yeah, but
that's your
why,
base. Like, if you can't work with your base, where the fuck are you going to go?
That's why Danny City supporters don't turn up anymore.
Oh,
They're having a cracker season, but they've got no pros in their team.
I buy Danny City. I went there once and it was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
They're funny.
Like, proper hostile people, like,
They're not my favourite club.
yeah,
St Albans is mine, mate.
shit round shit club.
Yeah.
I was quite happy when they went down.
Yeah, I don't think they add too much.
I think it's like suburban clubs. I suppose if it like I was talking of a good example. So take them like Nunawading. If they came up, it's a small suburban club.
Yeah.
It's always like two people around them, but beyond that, nothing to tap into.
I don't know. Yeah, well, Danny City could do better.
I could. I mean, a few creations out this way. So they could easily play the Essence card reasonably well.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ever going to recruit a wider Dandenong audience. Dudley can do that quite well, especially with a broader Islamic community down there.
Yeah. Well, that's what club's got to do.
It's a tough one. It's like, you fancy you do, or you fancy you don't.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to see Boxhill get back up.
Nah.
I
I don't know. I don't think they got. Their men's program's always been terrible.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it will happen. As far as clubs, it'd be nice to see them. At least they got decent engagement.
Well, yeah, they've got potential. They can put their ground to stay.
They can put in another grandstand along the field side.
Yeah.
It'd be tremendous there. I do love working there.
No, it's not bad.
Being there 8 hours drive. Yeah. I think for us it's like to work there, but yeah, it's similar. G'day, pup. I'm ready when you are. And welcome back to our match week 18 clash between Alamein and Bentleigh Greens. A reminder of our present scoreline being 1-1 with goals courtesy of Rebecca Saber and Olivia Bomford of Alamein and Bentleigh respectively. Overall, certainly a strong first half from Alamein. As we can see in the scoreline, Bentleigh certainly not down and out at all. Indeed, they're very much in the contest here. And just taking the moments when they can get them, taking the moments when they can see them, and really trying to pounce. As for Alamein, perhaps they should have 1 or 2 more goals for their efforts. So it looked incredibly strong in the final third. However, it certainly is quite difficult to beat Melissa Barbieri, who's very much on her day today. And so with no immediate signs of any substitutions, we are very much underway here for the final 45. Kane Edwards. Johnston. Errington under pressure. Based on Mike Wilson. Wilson tries to flick forward for Emma Reynolds. Johnson should find Fernandez. Fernandez looks for bump for Parker. Parker tries to play back to Fernandez. Anastasiopoulos. Bomford. Allison plays back into her keeper, Melissa Barbieri. Barbieri looks for Fernandez. Ball bouncing forward into Reynolds. Excellent opportunity for Alamein. Hahn. Kildare. Fernandez now. Looks to send Parker, who so far kept onside by our assistant referee. Ball cleared by Walsh, who hasn't landed well there. And with that, the Alamein physio is called on. And so with that, chance for a quick chat for both our teams. Given that we're very much freshly back from half-time, I can't imagine there'll be too much to add to the half-time discussions quite at this moment. So in the end, a group warm-up for Bentleigh. As Barbieri just gives a few instructions for her team. Of course, Barbieri, perhaps the single greatest footballing resource in the NPLW at this stage. Of course, given her decades of experience in the game at the highest levels, whatever she says, you better well listen. And so Walsh is back on her feet. And she's off on the sidelines to be checked. For me, it looks like it was just a bit of a rolled ankle. As the Alamein physio directs for a substitution. And so that shall be all we'll see of Ruby Walsh this afternoon. As for the moment, Alamein are down to 10. And so, quick scramble from the Alamein bench just to figure out, okay, what do we do here? Sure, we'll have an answer very shortly for you. And Dean Michelle, as our fourth official, begins making the necessary changes on his board. Kane Edwards. Kildare. Look for Fernandez. Intercepted. Laurie. Allen. Sober. Picked up by Brown. Plays a back for Barbieri. Forward for Kane Edwards. Kane Edwards looks for the long ball. Goes to San Fernandez. He's got a chase past Burke. Burke plays it back into Murphy, her keeper, as the ball is cleared out for a throw. I can confirm that substitution for you for Alamein. Coming onto the pitch, number 38, Danielle De Petta. Of course, replaces number 10, Ruby Walsh. So it's 38, De Petta on, 10, Walsh off for Alamein. Hahn does well to keep it in. Fernandez. Bomford. Can't quite find Hahn there. Errington. Looks for Johnston. Johnson just taps it forward. But can't find a colleague this time round. Throw for Alamein. Apologies, throw for Bentleigh. Bentleigh getting yard after yard up the sideline as Brown steps up to take the throw for their side. Long ball into the box. Can't quite find Bomford. Errington. Taps wide for Fernandez. Sent back towards Errington. Allen with the interception. Looking to advance. Tries to tap for Reynolds. Brown makes life a bit too difficult there. And so that rolling ball. Throw for Bentleigh. And so again, a Bentleigh throw. Bugate plays back for Murphy. Ball off Murphy's boot. It's held a bit in the air there. The wind picking up quite strong in the moment. Ball cleared forward. Chance for Barbieri to grasp and control proceedings. Kane Edwards looks for the long ball into her captain. Bets off into Burke. Burke tries to play up across the far wing. And he ends just a throw. Throw switching to Alamein in the moment as Johnson tries to force things forward for Bentleigh. Once more, bouncing out for an Alamein throw, played in this time by Bugay. Back out for an Alamein throw. This time, DePetter's ball. DePetter with the long throw, finds Reynolds. She can't keep control. Burke. Tiny bit of footwork there. Alamein can't quite find their captain this time around. Does end up with Laurie as she looks to advance into her sister. And so, Harriet into Matilda. Apologies, Matilda into Harriet, Laurie. Out for a Bentleigh throw. Just force take the throw again. Okay, a little bit too much space in the process. Fernandez. Back to Hahn. Hahn looks for Allison. Allison with a long ball towards her captain. Brought down by Bumford. Excellent bit of control there from the Bentleigh captain. As she flicks on to send Maeve Brown. Brown under pressure from Anastasiopoulos. Still just in control as Anastasiopoulos goes to the ground. Can't quite link up there with Parker. They do at the throw here, Bentleigh. Allen. Anastasiopoulos. Chance for Reynolds here. And she's looking to break. Shall be a corner for Alamein. And so, what can our hosts make of this one? And so, once more, Sydney Allen with the corner for Alamein. She rips it in. Collected by Barbieri. She sends Fernandez to chase. Fernandez with control here. Plays back for Errington. She looks to play for a more central path towards Kildare. Picked up by Laurie. Hahn. Errington now. Errington with a fantastic bit of footwork. She's brought down, but no foul awarded. And again, no foul against Errington. There shall be a throw for Bentleigh. Kane Edwards. Errington. Flicks forward for Fernandez. Allen, Laurie to Sabre. Sabre looking to take on the entire Bentleigh back line. She might pull it off indeed. Only just intercepted there. As I play out for Bumford. Bumford with the long ball. Force Murphy off her line. It's cleared for the time being. So a brief moment of safety as Bentleigh look to play their throw nice and rapid. Allen forces away past Errington, but it's collected by Kane Edwards. Brown back for Allison. Allison is clearing the ball, and so throw for Alamein. Moment of danger. Just averted by the Alamein keeper, Taylor Murphy. Certainly our hosts are very fortunate that their keeper is very much in sync with the game. Allen plays forward for Sabre. So can't get control, however. Sabre. No nice. Just a throw. And so, hard with the throw for Bentleigh. Kane Edwards taps across for Barbieri, her keeper. Johnston. Fernandez. Hard. Laurie. After a throw for Alamein. Into Sabre. Sabre just beaten by Hahn. Once more, throw for Alamein. Taken by Harriet Laurie. Laurie plays once more into Sabre. So as a crack off the woodwork. Fantastic boot there from the Alamein forward. Nearly doubling her money this afternoon. So on our far wing, throw for the hosts. Johnson. Kane Edwards. Allen almost putting the entire Bentleigh backline in danger there. Thankful for that, they do have Barbieri in goal. And that shot from the American, all easy for the veteran keeper to deal with. Throw for the Greens. Sabre. Allen. Plays wide for Laurie. Back in towards her captain. Support from the other Laurie sister. This time being Matilda. Bouquet. Fantastic bit of footwork there from the centre half. Long ball from Bomford in towards Parker. Parker, unfortunate, she's called offside. And so a moment of respite for Alamein. But gave the honour. Chaps wide for Laurie. Laurie for Sabre. Sabre looks to press centrally. She tries to send the ball forward into her teammate in Emma Runnels. Laurie. This time being Harriet, who is in the more advanced position today. In the end, it does result in a goal kick for Bentleigh. Throw for Alamein. Allen switches for Laurie. Laurie tries to send Sabre, does find her. And somehow we do have a free kick for the Greens, which Barbieri quickly takes. Parker trying to head Kildare on there. Doesn't quite pan out. Hard. Plenty of time and space. Eventually plays back for Kane Edwards. Kane was returning the ball to Hard. Looking to get past Laurie. Finds Fernandez, who's pressured by Sabre. And Shard the free kick. And so, Allison with the honour for Bentleigh. What can they make of this ball? She's given the go-ahead by a referee. Knocks it forward. Can't find a teammate. And it does go out for an Alamein throw. Laurie with the throw. Plays for a captain. Who flicks it on for the other Laurie sister to chase. Brought back by Barbieri. Shouldered by Wilson. So it goes out for a Bentleigh throw. Hard plays for Errington. Turns to Hard. Kane Edwards now. Barbieri. Knocks it along. Headed further on by Bumford. Parker into Fernandez. Nutmegs Laurie. Throw for Alamein. No throw. Free kick in the end. As I say, a bit of movement from both benches, so perhaps we'll see another substitution not too far away as Reynolds plays wide for Anastasopoulos. Anastasopoulos can't quite swing it into the box there. And so, goal kick for Bentleigh. Barbieri urged on by a referee. Plays for Bumford, who brings it down, but can't control. Sabre. Allen. Looks to go herself. And cleared by Hard for an Alamein throw. Laurie with the throw. Plays Burke, can't advance this time round. Still with Alamein, but they have to drop back here. Laurie. Tailed by Bumford. Plays for DePetta. DePetta under pressure from Johnson. Burke up for Laurie. ball, won by Hahn. Errington tries to tap it on, but it's picked up once more by Burke. Allen whips into the box. No one's really elevated. Anastasiopoulos now. With a bit of contact, it just ends up with the gloves of Barbieri. And so it's Alamein, Alamein 1, Bentleigh 1 here at Dorothy Laver. Peta clearing off Parker for a goal kick. Kildare, blocked by Bouguet, collected by Murphy. Urged her teammates forward. And she sends the long ball, just bouncing into the opposing half. Errington, back into Murphy. Johnston, Reynolds, Burke. Both Brown and Anastasiopoulos was forced to chase. At the end, just a throw for the Greens. Bouguet. Allen, Laurie, based by Errington. Errington looks to send any of their teammates. In the end, it's hampered by the wind. So, in the gloves of Murphy it goes. So just wait a substitution for Alamein after the free kick. No. Substitution shall be held for the time being. Kane Woods with the free kick. Breaks into the box. And into the gloves of Taylor Murphy. Once more, back with Murphy. Long ball forward, finds head of Reynolds. Laurie. Flicks it forward for Sabre. Just gets the touch. It shall be a throw for Alamein. And so, time for that substitution for Alamein. Coming onto the pitch is number 66, Priya Archdeacon. She replaces number 6, Theodora Wilson. So it's 6 Wilson off. 66 Archdeacon on for Alamein. Throw played in, finds Reynolds, who's pressured. Does regain control. Once more, throw for our hosts in a promising area. Long ball forward from Laurie. Sent back into the box. Reynolds always getting a touch there. Bouguet. Flicks it forward for Laurie. Touch off Hahn. Out for a throw for Alamein. Sabre. Flicks it in. Looks like the Bentleigh keeper got a little bit of touch there. They were very much firmer clearance. It shall be a throw for our hosts. Deep in their opposing half. And so with plenty of numbers forward, you think they'll be able to make something from this situation, which is very much in their favour. But as we've seen all throughout this game, this Bentleigh defence has been absolutely resolute in their efforts. Free kick from the Greens. Taps into Barbieri. Barbieri looks for Errington. Errington for Kane Edwards. Who's forced play centrally, back for Errington. Errington giving the ball into a keeper. Thinks about playing the long ball. In the end, Errington once again. So Bentleigh just trying to sniff out the right pass here. Eventually Allison tries to send Fernandez. It's with Reynolds now. Reynolds expertly beaten by Fernandez. Allen. Beaten once more by Errington, who's been in tremendous form this afternoon. Brown picks up. Dribbling to be Burke. Allison with the long ball. Should be Bouguet's ball. Indeed it is. She turns. Can't get the pass in. She has her hand ball. Waved on by a referee. As the Alamein keeper sees that ball just gently trundle out for a goal kick. And so still very much Alamein 1, Bentleigh 1. Reynolds. Bomford. Little touch from Burke. Bomford again. Finds Parker, finally briefly. Archdeacon. Knocks the long ball for Sabre in the chase. Sabre versus Kane Edwards. In the end, it's Allison who's there first. Cleared out for an Alamein throw. And so, Laurie with the throw for Alamein. Reynolds. Back wide for Laurie. But won't be able to get to that ball in time. And so, throw for Bentleigh. Parker. Errington. Fernandez. Looks to send Kildare. Kildare's got two in her. Bouguet ends up being the victor on this occasion. But Bentleigh is still trying to press here. In the end, it's Allen's ball. And so it should be a nice counter press from Alamein. Barbieri forced off a line there to secure the situation. Long ball sent forward. Finds Bouguet very briefly. Just kept in by Archdeacon. Fantastic timing there from the young midfielder. Finds Sabre somehow. She shoots. Just curves it a bit too much this time around. She's certainly been very strong in front of goal this afternoon. Certainly surprising she hasn't had a second goal so far in this fixture, given her tremendous efforts as things stand. There certainly is still time. Laurie. That's forward for Reynolds. Burke back into Reynolds. Brought down and awarded the free kick. So surely, if something's going to come late on in this fixture, this would be the right moment for Alamein. As the numbers keep piling up inside Bentleigh's box. And so, free kick swinging by Allen. It's the gloves of Barbieri. He's given a free kick after contact against Sabre, who is shown a yellow. The referee just having a quick chat with Barbieri as well, for good measure. And so, free kick played in by Barbieri. It's sent long. Ends up with the head of Bouguet. The boot of Fernandez looking further forward. Archdeacon now. Bounces off Fernandez for a throw for our hosts. Just off Archdeacon there for switch to the throw. Hard plays it short for Errington. Errington for Kane Edwards. Back into Errington. Errington tailed by Archdeacon. Hard. Plays low for Kildare. Bouguet picking it up there. Archdeacon. Errington conceding the foul. It looks like we shall have a substitution on the horizon. There's some very curious movements coming from the Bentleigh bench. And so, will they make their first substitution window? As I say, the free kick belted forward by Burke ends up in the boots of Melissa Barbieri. And finally, her gloves. Long ball by Barbieri. And forward by Bouguet. Archdeacon. Burke. Back to Archdeacon. Can't quite keep in play there. Throw for Bentleigh. Errington. Hard. Back into Errington. Errington having to take on almost every Alamein player by herself. Fantastic efforts there from the midfielder. Johnston. Allison. Plays forward towards Fernandez. Can't quite link up with her this time around. Sabre. Wins the throw for her side. Foul throw called. Scratch that. Supposed to be a free kick, despite the impressions of everyone par our lead referee. And so that's sorted out. Alamein gets back underway via the free kick. Presently is with Priya Archdeacon. Laurie back for Bouguet. Bouguet sends the long ball forward. Finds our captain, Cindy Allen. Allen under pressure from Errington. Sends the ball forward for Depenny in the chase. Barbieri's first. Kildare just tapping it for Fernandez. Fernandez playing off Laurie for the throw. And we don't finally see that substitution window open for Bentleigh. And so, coming off the pitch is number 20, Candice Kildare. She's replaced by number 15, Gabrielle Simpson. That is 20 Kildare off, 15 Simpson on for Bentleigh. Bentleigh certainly looking in the stronger position at the moment. And they are to come away with all 3 points this afternoon. I dare say it'll be difficult to argue against them not deserving the win here. They've been tremendously stalwart in their efforts. Throw for Bentleigh. Simpson. Bells past Bouguet. Cleared for a Bentleigh throw. Errington. Finds Bomford. Bomford can't return the favour with Allen now. Sabre. Picked up by Hard. Bomford flicks it forward. Can only find Laurie. Fernandez. Great pickup. Flicks it forward for Parker. Parker bounced against the Petter. As the ball is eventually forced out for a Bentleigh throw. So there shouldn't be too much time left here at Dorothy Laver Reserve. Fernandez flicks it back across. Finds out of Parker. Parker can't bring it down for control. And so goal kick for Alamein. Sabre. Switches for Archdeacon. Laurie. Looks to send Allen forward, but the ball's caught by the wind. And so, throw for the Greens. As we await the official confirmation from our fourth official. As we've seen so far, it should just be initial 3 minutes of injury time. Again, as I just said, we do await the official confirmation. Johnston. Archdeacon. Back in Archdeacon. Pressured. Eventually beaten by Hahn. Fernandez. Will send Parker, who's called offside. Certainly Bentleigh been quite unfortunate with the offside calls this afternoon. As our referee's able to check on the Bentleigh captain, who's picked up a knock in the process. As their physio is brought onto the pitch. And there shall be a late substitution from Alamein. And so, interesting to see how this impacts this late stage of the game. Laurie. Reynolds. Picked up by Johnston. Fernandez. Errington. Errington flicks it forward, 4 steps in the chase. That Chrisley curves out for a throw. And so our hosts will make that late substitution. Coming off the pitch is number 7, Savannah Anastasiopoulos. She's replaced by number 20, Miller Ralph. That's 7, Anastasiopoulos off, 20, Ralph on for Alamein. Sabre. Looking to take on the entire Bentleigh backline herself. Actually, a free kick is given for the visitors. Our fourth official just waiting for the right moment to officially confirm those 3 minutes. Which may have potentially gone up to 4. We'll have to wait and see for that to be certain for us all. Reynolds heads it back forward, brought down by Sabre. Sabre under pressure, tries to play centrally towards Burke. Errington. Kane Edwards now. Back for Errington. Laurie. And with that, we do finally have the confirmation from our fourth official. There'll be additional 3 minutes injury time. That is 3 minutes injury time here at Bentleigh. Allen. Rival shot. As eventually the Bentleigh captain is brought back onto the pitch. And so the Greens return to their full 11 for the final 3 minutes here. Barbieri with the goal kick. Boots it forward. Headed back towards by Reynolds with Archdeacon, who sends her captain. Allen physically handled, but yet is the victor here. She's into the box. Can someone get there? With Bomford. And it is cleared. Burke. Awarded free kick. As you can see, the Alamein bench telling everyone just to get forward, you've got to commit for this. As this very much could well be their final moments to have a crack at the nets. while perhaps arguably a few opportunities they had earlier, particular a shot off the crossbar, should have made them 2-1 up. There's still time yet for our hosts to get all 3 points. Ball sent in by Allen. Eventually brought down as it's cleared by Parker. Out for a throw. Laurie with the throw. Played in to Reynolds. Laurie. Bouguet. Out for a Bentleigh throw. Bomford. Hahn. Errington. Out for a Bentleigh throw. Hahn looks to send Parker. Bomford. Picked up in the midfield. Presently with Errington. Burke plays back for Bouguet. Bouguet plays wide. Is it brought back essentially for the Alamein captain, Cindy Allen. She tries to send Sabre forward. And that challenge from Sabre does send Fisher in on to check upon Melissa Barbieri. So the fact we haven't seen any cards shown at the moment after an additional off-the-ball incident is quite surprising. Barbieri is very much back on her feet. And so, just a quick discussion between our referee and her assistant referee. Just to file out a few details from the moment. Shall be a yellow card for Olivia Bomford for the off-the-ball incident against Emma Reynolds. Nicely, of course, worth reminding that neither of those two players were involved in the original challenge between Sabre and Barbieri. So drop one, continue things. So eventually it'll be collected by Barbieri, who's just waiting to send the ball forward. She eventually does, finds Laurie, Bomford. Parker back into Bomford. Errington. Archdeacon with a brief touch, still with Errington. Johnston now. Bomford. Looks to send the teammate forward. But can't get past Bouguet. And with that, we have a full-time whistle here at Dorothy Lane Reserve. The final score being Alamein 1, Bentleigh Greens 1 in our match week 18 clash. Overall, perhaps a result which both teams can fairly and justly argue that they did indeed deserve all 3 points. In the end, neither team's able to make the true difference in the full 90. And so with that, the points are split. Indeed, well, it doesn't make too much difference on the table for Alamein, who do remain on 6 regardless of what today's result was going to end up being. Bentleigh, for the time being, do jump up off the bottom of the table as they go level on points with Calder, but they do have the superior goal difference, but only by a solitary goal. In the end, that's all we've got time for here for our Football Victoria broadcast. And so, with that, I've been William Bennett, and until next time, cheerio.